Okay, wow, this is huge. Okay. We gotta reduce the size of this. Yeah, I guess we're putting it on 0. That's still pretty big. Okay, we kind of can see. Galio mid with this swank ass, dank ass, pro ass swag skin. We're really cool. Galio mid, starting off with tons of AP, 65 AP level 1, but no AD. So, that being said, I might have a hard time last hitting against Ezreal mid, just because he has a ranged auto attack. And depending on how aggressive he plays, he might just shoot W's through me in lane phase, who knows. I'm definitely going to have to build some form of armor item though, because Match E is going to do physical damage, Kalen's going to do physical damage, and Riven's going to do physical damage, plus all the extra AD they all get from Janna Shield. So, like, you know, he's getting very low for considering how he's jungling and the minions are spawning. But, I guess I'll take the Q. I'll be the homie. I actually... Alright. Had to tab out for a second there. Gonna level Q. I'm going to right-click these minions a little bit. Because for as much as possible, I'm going to want to last hit with my auto attacks. I mean, I already missed one, but that was because I was distracted by other things. But anyway, enough excuses. We're last hitting. We're missing Qs, missing last hits, you know, standard mid lane stuff. Basically, we're going to want to obviously hit the Qs and last hit with auto attacks if we can. And we missed again. Oh man, that's actually kind of a big deal. Missing 2 Qs in a row at level 1 is pretty crucial. And now he's level 2, he's got higher base stats, and I'm not increasing my primary damaging ability, that of Q. So, just lost a pretty decent power spike there by missing 2 Qs at level 1. Like, I should normally have a lot of health advantage right now, but I don't. That really missed again? I'll press W, just in case he hits me. But he didn't, so I'm going to use a health potion, or a biscuit. I have biscuits, not health potions. Missing more last hits, but the reason we want to last hit with auto attacks and not spells is because obviously when we last hit with spells, that uses mana, right? And we want to use all our mana for harassing and or big wave clear, not necessarily getting some minions sometimes, or else we'll never have enough mana, especially early game. Galio has pretty bad mana problems, so I need to last hit with auto attacks as much as possible to not only preserve mana that way, but also to get mana back with Doran's Ring. I also need to be hitting a lot more Qs. We both have 1 biscuit left, so that's the thing. Alright, I managed to hit that Q. I'm not sure. My goal when hitting that Q was to hit it along with my W still being active, because since my W gives me extra magic resist and my passive gives me extra AP per magic resist, then, you know, by having W on, you're actually increasing the amount of damage you deal with Q. So that's a real thing that exists if you didn't think about that. It's really good to think about, you know, stuff, dealing damage and stuff. I was afraid I'd miss that. I've missed way too many Qs this lane phase, and it's costing me a lot. Very unfortunate. Just gonna Q to wave clear there, because since I'm getting 4 minions and a canyon minion, that's kind of worth it. You know, to use Q, because I'm already getting 4 minions worth of mana back from my Doran's Ring. So I mean, it's some mana back, and you know, for my cost, as well as I'm securing 4 last hits, which I probably would otherwise have missed or taken a lot of damage for trying to get. Oh, that was so bad. Normally, I never advocate last hitting with E, but that was a case where I thought it would be worth it to both last hit with E and get some harass in when he was already low HP. And I ended up missing all 3 melee minions because of it. I'm just playing very sloppily. But one more Q and a flash ignite and he's dead. I'm pretty sure he brought what? He brought smite, so he has no defensive thing. So as long as I press Q and I know it'll hit him, then we're good. Alright. I didn't know it would hit him, so I would have flashed immediately. But I guess it did hit him, and I didn't think it would. So we're actually, instead of clearing the wave with the, stuff and things, we're just going to keep letting it push into us. Since it's cannon mini wave, it's going to take a while for them to kill my cannon. So by the time I get back to lane, I'll actually have, like a pretty decently sized minion wave to farm, whereas Ezreal will have to extend to get any CS. So that's good for us. And I hit level 6. I have boots. I normally don't go boots on first back, whether I'm AD carry or mid or whatever. Don't usually go boots, but against someone like Ezreal, where 90% of their damage is from their abilities that are skill shots, getting boots just makes it, that much easier to potentially dodge skill shots. So, just gonna throw those boots in there. Since there's a big wave here, I will be getting some minion damage with E. Didn't optimally clear this minion wave, to be honest, but I got the majority of them. Considering how much I've been missing earlier, it's like it's whatever. Missing a few, not a big deal. The jungler is Master Yi, so I'm just kind of gonna throw my ward on the side so I know if he's walking up, because he can't exactly hop over walls or anything. So pretty basic mid lane ward. And with Gangplank being jungler and him nearing the bottom side, getting the scuttler and whatnot, it's better to get an extra ward up on the top side rather than put all my vision on the bottom side and then get potentially ganked from bottom. So he has Sheen right now, so Ezreal still is potentially strong, depending on how much stuff he actually hits me with. I'm just gonna Q, screw it. I'm gonna end up missing that cannon minion and I'm gonna wanna, be really sad. So Ezreal just used everything. He ended up dodging my Q shortly afterwards, but I mean, not a big deal. He just uses ultimate, arcane shift. I'm just gonna literally walk up to this guy. Even if I don't kill him, it's fine. Alright, we got him. That auto attack did just enough damage. But even if I didn't kill Ezreal, that would have been fine. I would have pushed him out of lane, and he would have missed a lot of CS for it. Super deep dive going on bottom. I'm gonna try and maybe help Gangplank escape. Assuming it's not warded. Or maybe die myself. We have Scuttle. Wait, why didn't I get the Scuttle move speed? That's bullcrap. Call shenanigans. Making sure to use my wind for extra move speed after I got in Fog of War to make sure that they couldn't target me while I cast the animation of my wind gust, or righteous gust, I suppose. To make sure, that they couldn't alpha strike me or press Janet W on me while I was casting it to run away. That's a very important thing. It's a very small thing, but a very important thing in every game, not just this game, not as mid, not as AD carry, not as any player at any point in time. Knowing the duration of your cast animations, even if it's like an instant spell, it's really important to know. So if you don't know, like if you have a favorite champion trying to master, know how long their abilities take to get off. It's really important. Because if I had cast that E at any time earlier than that, Master E would have been able to catch up and, kill me. So, gonna shield Fizz there. Just kind of gonna chill and peace out. Ezreal had no place to go. If he walked upwards, Fizz would have killed him. If he walked downwards, then I covered that option by throwing my Q below him. We're doing pretty good right now, 3-0. And Ezreal has a very passive early game, so we kind of took advantage of that. Even though we misplayed a lot, we still got away with it. we still got away with it just because of how that's okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, just because of how passive Ezreal is and how much he needs to like finish his first item to become relevant at all. Oh, I'm using my biscuits. I'm going in, man. This is my time. Worth. That was scary, kinda. I didn't know how, if everything would land. Didn't know if she'd flash or something, so that was super scary. If she had flashed out, I would have taken, you know, some more damage. She might have been able to ult me, Q ult me or something crazy like that. Still a volt. Oh gosh. This isn't good. Darn. I wanted to maybe dodge Ezreal, but I assumed he would throw it in front of me where my gust was leading, not like straight downward through my gust. So I tried moving downward straight and not along the perfect line of my gust just because I figured maybe he might shoot it there and maybe I'll be able to dodge it or something. So, Riven is the jungler maybe? No, she's roaming a lot. She has not been top. She does not want to fight Fizz. So after, you know, fighting Ezreal for so long, I have what looks to be 25% cooldown reduction. So I don't really need Mercury Treads, even though normally Mercury Treads on Galio are very good. I don't really need it. It's extra magic resist. I mean, it helps against Ezreal, but their CC is pretty small. So I'm actually just going to get cooldown reduction boots, just to make my CDR an even 40, and call it a day. Looks like it's 5 to 10. I have half the kills, so I'm pretty much fed. I just need to make sure I don't throw, because if I do anything really stupid and feed randomly, then our team as a whole might get more behind than we want to be, especially against a team with a Riven and Master Yi. That could just snowball out of control. But now that I have 40% CDR, I'm mostly going to be going into half damage, half defensive items. Like, I really need to be able to live against Master Yi and Riven, especially if I want to ult them at any point. Because if they just auto attack me and I die, then, I mean, that's no good. So I definitely need to, you know, invest in like an Hourglass or Abyssal Scepter or even Guardian Angel or even Warlock, really just anything. Just give me some survivability, because I'm going to be up in the front lines doing my thing. Lots of damages. Oof. By Ezreal channeling his ult there, yeah, I'm not going to go in for any of that. We just got baited. Oh, he's still here. Well, I guess that just happened. Man, we are taking so many towers so early. It's only 13-14 minutes. Got him. Oh, she used Summoner Heal to live. Unfortunate. It lived at 30 HP after that Summoner Heal. I'm gonna grab a Giant Spell, because that can honestly build into anything. I could make that a Randwin's for the extra armor. I could make that this for some extra slowing on like my E or something. I could use that just for, you know, hybrid item in general. Or I could use it for Warmox, just for lots and lots of health. It'll probably end up being a Randwin's eventually, but I think just sitting on Giant's Belt will really help me not throw the game. So that's my kind of thought process on that. Like, I already do plenty of damage, as you just saw. I almost just one-shot that Caitlyn from full with Ignite and ult. So it would have one-shot her, actually, if I had... if she had not used Summoner Heal, but that's beside the point. Point is, I'm pretty much strong enough already, so I really just need to survive long enough to get off my spell rotations that I get with my 40% cooldown reduction. It's pretty much the goal. Master Yi's on a killing spree. That's not good. He's 5-1. Ended up hitting him with that thing, but Janus Shield absorbed most of my damage. It's all good though, getting lots of stuff. Oh my gosh. That didn't go very well. Wait, did my Q not even deal damage? Interesting. Kind of just waiting for her to use an ability so I can press W and live. Giant's Belt, saving the day. Oh, okay, never mind. Giant's Belt not doing anything. Didn't give Yi any more money though. But yeah, my flash ult there was really good. Like I captured the Janna, their source of peel, in my CC, so she couldn't do anything. But unfortunately, Ezreal was able to Q my Q before no, he was able to Arcane Shift. That's what I'm talking about. He was able to Arcane Shift my Q before it landed on him, and Sona flash ulted to try and follow up, but that was too late as well. So Ezreal managed to escape, unfortunately. But overall, not bad. You know, gotta go for these things. Looks like we're getting dragon. Looks like our second dragon. Riven is 1-6 with no armor pen. She's, I want to say, almost not even relevant. She's got shut down so hard. But Riven is Riven, so we always have to respect that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for Hourglass next. Just because I really need some more damage. In general, with the large rod. So I want to bring more damage to the table, be more of a threat, as well as get that extra armor to live against Riven and Caitlyn. And Master Yi, I guess, too, but mostly Riven and Caitlyn. I say mostly Riven and Caitlyn because Master Yi has this opportunity to deal true damage when his E is active, so it's not you can't really build defense against Master Yi totally, except really health. So the armor is more or less for Riven and Caitlyn. Alright, get some money. 100 gold until my thing. Uh-oh, Fizz getting double teamed. Oh man, he went back in. I think he just tried to escape from the get-go. Oh my, okay. Well, Riven is level 11 and I'm level 10, so that right there goes to show you. I mean, she's kind of getting back in the game. Not gonna bother wasting my Q on her. Like, no point. She'll just press the button and get out of it. Yep, that's Galio ult. Help! She's riveting me. Yeah, I don't know how I could have escaped that. She's just really mobile, and she had red buff. I mean, normally I would have been able to escape Riven, but with the red buff, it was really tricky. I mean, maybe I could have just not tried to juke her third Q by going behind her and just ran with my gust up to tower. That might have been able to get there in time, but I really can't say for sure. I thought it was better to try and juke the third Q and not get knocked up, so I could be able to run away from the red buff and just start running away down river. But maybe I could have just taken the red buff, and by taking the red buff I mean maybe I could have just been getting pelted with the red buff and slowly but surely made my way to the tower eventually and lived that way. But it didn't really seem like it would have worked, so I tried just juking the spell. But I didn't. If I did, it probably would have went out a lot better for me, but Riven too good. Or me too bad, one of the two. Exhaust on Master Yi didn't really do much since he had his ult on, he just kept running. But I have my ult now. I'm gonna come in from the flank. Maybe. Oh my gosh, got them all. That was so sweet. I missed. It's okay, I got Ignite and press the buttons. Oh no, Ezreal! Don't hurt them. They know not of what they do. No. Oh, well, I pressed the button. Damn it! Oh man, I shouldn't have pressed W on you. I tried saving Jen with W to give her the extra magic resist to live against another spell. But if I had used it on myself, I would have given myself more AP and more survivability against Ezreal and for sure won the 1v1. I was just being greedy and trying to save as many teammates as possible. But if I had just cared about myself and only me, I definitely could have won that 1v1 for sure. I'm only there for 6 more seconds. I think I'm just going to undo that Doran cell and just buy the armor there. And just wait the money after my next recall. So we're getting there in items. We have pretty much the same AP as Israel right now. Oh, Master Yi down. Caitlyn almost picking up the Fizz with the ultimate, but Graves is able to block it. I want to go top and stop Riven, but that's really not gonna do much. Like, I don't know, it's just a waste of my potential right now. I'm so fed, I really need to be grouping, getting objectives. I don't need to be defending. That really should be Fizz or Gangplank's job. Or even Graves. But typically Fizz, just because he has teleport. And he wins the 1v1 for sure, since he laned against her and won pretty hard. That being said, I could totally have gone and defended that Riven from the tower. I definitely could have, but it's not something I really just felt like doing, so I didn't. Don't get me wrong, I was probably able to, just didn't want to. Uh-oh. Caitlyn too strong. Gangplank with Blade of the Ruined King. That's very odd. And Devourer. Those are two very not Gangplank items, in my opinion. Non-professional Gangplank opinion. Oh, that's so uncool. Okay, well, that's super unfortunate. I ulted and Janna ulted at the exact same time, and hers actually ended up canceling mine. That's so lame. Would have been a really big ultimate. But we have dragon control right now. Just because we have pink in there and we have some good vision over here. I'm just going to walk. Yeah, just pretty much damaged all of them. They can't really do much about it. Fizz is going to hop over. Okay, he's not going to hop over, but, you know, whatever. Oh my, what just happened? Not sure what happened, but they stole dragon. It's okay. Worse things have happened. We pressed all the buttons on Master Yi. Good kill over the wall, but we got 3 kills for it, so I guess it's hard to argue like, oh man, that really sucked. Because, I mean, we got stuff out of it. We got gold for our team, which is going to help us, you know, kill the Nexus. And at the end of the day, killing the Nexus is the goal. And we already had 2 dragons, and that was only their first, so not a big loss. Things are going alright. Gonna press Q, LOL. We have really bad CS. Now that I look at it, I never realized just how badly I'm CSing with this new HUD. Like, it's actually pretty bad CS, and I'm kind of ashamed. Oh, we're not getting. Okay, we got it. Worth. Gonna get this hourglass now. Gonna start building into that extra armor I was talking about. So I started off with 0 armor runes, so I went into the whole game with no armor. So now I have, what is it? I can't even tell. 160. I have 160 armor. So that's pretty good for starting with nothing, and only 83 magic resist. Usually as Galio, you want to buy a lot of magic resist. So that's what I'm not doing this game though, just because the majority of their team is physical. And I have my Athenes for Ezreal, plus my W for Ezreal, so since he's the only AP threat, I haven't been purchasing a lot of magic resist, but once I finish this Randuin's, I'm going to buy probably Abyssal Scepter. I think is going to be my next item. Depending on how much damage Ezreal is actually doing to me personally, I might opt out of the Abyssal Scepter, even though it's marked as an essential item. And I might go for maybe like a Death Cap. Just straight up go for the damage. Doesn't really look like they're building a lot of magic resist other than like this Hex Drinker, so don't really need to worry about getting a Void Staff, especially since my primary role isn't to one-shot a carry, it's to survive, get all of my spells off a lot. Oh, it's warded. I actually don't even care about catching this Master Yi. Help. Well, I did tank a lot of them, so I didn't see what actually happened on the other side of the fight, but it looks like they were able to get Fizz somehow, and Sona. We ended up killing their Master Yi, but honestly, yeah, Master Yi probably just went ham, dude. I don't know if you can stop him with Sona ult. He probably just focused Sona first with ult, and then pressed E for true damage on Fizz or something crazy, dude. I don't know. But getting Randuin's. Died from Caitlyn a lot, so yeah, this Randuin's is going to definitely help. Might end up just opting out of the more damage build altogether, considering how much of the only frontliner we really are, since Fizz is kind of like being in the back. Maybe we should go for something like... Oh, I didn't even use Hourglass. I'm dumb. I probably could have lived. Totally forgot I had it. What's another item we could build? Something with magic resist, though. Maybe I should just grab a Guardian Angel. I don't know. What can I build here, actually? Luden's is okay for damage, but don't really care. Health. Maybe? Not too sure. Maybe Abyssal's just the way to go. Okay. I guess Caitlyn really wanted to 1v1 that Graves. We're at 100 stacks of that new item, so it's like if I press the Q button, I'll do lots of damages. BT. What does BT mean? I don't know, he just whispered me saying BT. There's no way he could possibly hear what I'm saying. I have no idea what that BT is for. I'm really low on HP. Kinda, sorta thingy. I pressed W and Sona heals, so... Oh, got a Q on 2 of them in the back. It's pretty good damage. Graves is out of... or not Graves. Ezreal is out of mana. I'm gonna try and take damage from this next minion wave. No, I can't. That's too close to all the enemies. We're in a pretty bad position, to be honest. Like, Sona's out of mana. I have 800 gold. We're not really doing much. Dragon in 15. Dragon. Gonna get some magic resist before Dragon comes up. And I'm going to... run there. Don't have flash, unfortunately, but I gotta remember I have Hourglass. They're doing it without Sona or me, so if they contest... Okay, Riven just tried ulting it, so Riven ult down. Ezreal's still at low mana. Perhaps we can make something happen here. If we can force a fight with Ezreal having low mana and no ultimate, that's kind of a big deal. Force. Yeah, Master Yi's gonna have to ult. Okay, that's good. Master Yi not having ult, completely worth. Just like pushing them off. Well, we're full HP and they're not. We have all the resources we need and they don't. Oh, good Alpha Strike by Master Yi. Just gonna ignite Riven, make sure she can't heal up randomly. Yeah, not trying to get anything crazy. We just did, we don't need to overcommit to something like that when we just killed other people. No need to ult Caitlyn either. I'll do it. Oh man, she's actually gonna live. Alright, worth it. Alright, so we aced them. That's a good game. Galio mid. I think I said a lot of words. I think those words were good words too. So I'm definitely going to upload this. 10, 7, and 9 final. Bad CS. 156 CS at 31 minutes. Really bad. I did so bad in laning phase. Oh my god, it just came back to me. Anyway guys, you know, thanks a lot for watching and stuff. I'm almost positive, without even having to go back and watch this, I'm almost positive that I said some pretty good words. So hopefully those words go in your ears and then to your brain and stuff. That's how science works, I think. So thanks for listening and watching. That's Galio. Good stuff, good stuff. And see you guys next video. Also, slight small update that you randomly hear at the end of this video. But MIA for, again, as I said, I think earlier, for like a week. So I'm going to be trying to put out more videos and streaming more and stuff now. But I don't know. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.